Alright, good evening. Just looking over here because I thought may not be the worst idea to try to take the Omen of the Wanderer to get more from the beginning. I really wonder if those two stack. But there's nothing really I want to remove. Except maybe those two. Alright. Now. Same setup as last time. Elderlicht. Oh, not the same setup, other omens. Just trying to go through Elderlicht and see if I can get further than I believe night 4. Okay, 4 people. We have a scepter, a crossbow, a spear, and yeah, the scepter. No, that's not a scepter, it's a wand. That is that a magical girl wand? Looks weird in a sense. And a dagger. Alright, I wanted to check. You are undodgeable. No, you're unblockable. This is undodgeable. Okay. The fact that these are just getting stronger and stronger each night is probably a more annoying part of those things. Kill the runners with the undodgeable attack. Or the... I should probably do that with the dodges instead of the runners. Can I give you... want to make sure that he's also outside of the line of fire. Trying to kill the big guy just immediately with poison. Did not quite work. Undo that. Not the best shots here. Okay, this is a potion of health, that's fine. It kind of feels like I should do a bit of this. Right, so remove that light. You died to poison, so that's fine. You should die to poison before you reach the city. And since you ignore the heroes and just go for the city, that is fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Hit. Hit. That is fine. This is a very bad position for you. How much? Okay, so you do the same damage, but you have momentum attached. Remove that. And we use... Then we use the spear. To kill a bit more. Find that. Kill the dodgers. Since they can dodge. And I do not want them to do so. Just looking at them already, I see we have, again, not many runes. So not a lot to loot at the start. This spear costs just way too many action points. I also have a potion of damage here. Right, so 1, 2, 3. And these should deal enough damage to kill. Maybe. Do you have? Oh, this already has +1 multi-hits. Neat. Okay, he missed 2. So that's definitely not enough damage then. Kill here, if you can. And then just poison, I don't know, this guy. Following that. Dagger. Dagger again. Slash, slash, slash. And use armor. Big accursed again. Not elite kindled, accursed. I didn't even think to check what enemies actually appear this night. 1, 2, 3. So him having multi-hits means he could use the spear really well, because that's already... In this case it's 25% more damage, in that case it's 33% more damage. At least just like looking at the number of hits. Is it 25%? I believe it is, yes. Use your momentum. A lot of runners here. Okay, not anymore. I'm actually just gonna laser him. Oh, you still have one. Here. Otherwise, go for the day. Get to at least like... Oh, you don't have enough. Can you kill this guy? Not if you miss. Get to at least like night... I believe I was at night 5 last time. So at least like night 6. Maybe even night... I don't know. 8. Or even better, reach the boss. That would be the best. Okay, lasered. And then I believe if you just do that, I can give you the action points. Then you can help over here. Because the left side is basically done already. Just a little bit more to do over here. Who is still a point? You still have a point. Yeah, I didn't want to use that, so... I do not have the patience perk in this time. I did not take the omen for that. One less action point, that's not great. Okay. You can just stand over here. This should definitely be enough damage. If he hits. Which is apparently not a given. And then that should be it. Okay. So having just one additional hero makes it a lot easier. Early night, first night. That was a lot harder last time. I'm pretty sure the well already died in the first night last time. Only one? That's kind of disappointing. Alright. For now, destroy or scavenge and then grab some gold mines. That's basically already everything I can do. What new to say? Where are the other gods? What are you talking about, D? If I knew some gods, be sure I'd have a lot to discuss with them. You don't think your little magical experiments would catch the attention of higher powers, do you? I fear you're all alone. Besides, does it mean you see me as a goddess? That is so sweet. See, you're making me blush. I'm flattered. I don't think you have the ability to blush. You at least don't look like it. So none of the omens because I can't really use them at the moment. So just grab the traps and the additional armor. Do that. Not going for the omens at the moment because I can't choose them at the very moment. Right, what do we have? Possessed. 40 health, 14 mana, less ranged damage. So good for spells or melee, 30% crit power, 20 health, less move points. Less move points is an issue. You do have the armor buff, poison and debuffs. And a vampire. As well as the momentum skill. You unfortunately do not have the isolation path for the dagger. Just pre-planning a bit. Do I just... Yeah, I just go for the poison again. And this time actually use it. So, grab some block. Daily health regen. Take the physical damage. Rather kill than heal afterwards. You have sprint, spiky counter, and vampire, as well as this. What are the perks? Accuracy, but less critical. 10% resistance, and also extra health, but less move points. So, you know what? I think sprint it is, and then with the poison here as well. So, bit of armor. Nah. More resistance, sure. Propagation bounces. You do have a propagation spell at the moment, but XP gain. Then you have 12% crit, 5% damage, 6% crit, 4% dodge, and less health. With less health, you may not want to be close. Do you have? No. He does not have the gain mana for crit kills. So maybe you'll be inside and just shoot to the outside and try to kill a lot. In which case this is not a greatest for you. The feat study would help, the longer weapons maybe, or I just get enough anyway. For now, I think I'll give you the potion throw. Give you the potions the other guys have and just have you toss them at them. Because that doesn't cost any actions. And you also have the overload? No, you don't. I didn't check, but it should be fine. Another 15% crit there. So, just crit. So crits a lot. You're also gonna need a bit of accuracy, maybe. Just maybe. Then I can maybe give you a longbow. It's a bit annoying that you have to walk to the braziers to remove the fire and that you can't, like, shoot at it. I mean, it makes sense. No, it doesn't. Why can you remove fire? 12 physical, 12 ranged, and 12 block. 18% physical damage. Minus 5 dodge, minus 10% reliability. So you have bad dodge and bad accuracy. You already have 14 block. Perks. You do not have the spiky counter, which is a bit annoying. Then you already have what? 130% physical damage. That's not bad. You just need a bit more accuracy, I think. Block resistance. Isolation. Physical damage up. Sure, why not? So you will be... Right, you're inside. Potion of health. You can just toss it at people. You'll be the ranged dude. Melee. You should be relatively tanky already with your stats. You as well. And then you, well, you can work a bit on it. Alright, let's check the night reward. We get a leather cap, 2 move points, 25 health. Dodge and opportunism isn't bad. Plus 30% momentum would increase from, on the spearman, from 18 to 21. Which is... yeah, just take the cloth helmet there. I forgot I can reroll. I should think about that. So you have, with 5, the least movement points. You have less from traits, okay. Can I buy any weapon? A longbow. A druidic staff. Which would maybe not the worst. Offhand dagger. One-hand hammer. I can't afford that anyway. Crossbow with momentum. Does the crossbow has anything with momentum? No. I think I take the druidic staff here. And give that to my official wizard man. Knowing that defenses. So they're coming from... How much health do you have? The reinforced wall has 285 instead of the normal 150. Normal stone wall has 300, but that's also increased by 20% to, what is this, 360? Then the reinforced wall has 540. So the big stone walls are still the biggest thing I can buy. And again, since I intend to be mostly outside with my melee man, I think I'll go for that. And that was everything for today. Just a normal stone wall, I can upgrade it. I can actually just immediately upgrade it. Okay. Do we have claws, dodges, armored guys, and 1 mystery fella? Can I move you up here? How much is your range? Not that great. So you'd actually also just be down here. Alright, let's see. That's not the best positions. Or is he big fella? Who has the spiky shield? Right. So you will go to the left. I will not get through the block with the small crossbow. So you go here. You can probably go there to the right, and at the same time just do this. And then how much? 13 damage. You have 55 armor. You should survive. Yeah. Then... Wait, that spiky counter can miss? And since he has now 7 block and resistance... Okay, so resistance... I didn't know that resistance also applies to a spiky block like that. This is undodgeable, 117 to 160, so 3 of those should definitely kill. I'll keep it at 2 for now, in case he crits, like he in fact did. And then you can do that. And finally, we will apply even more poison. Okay. That is, I'm gonna be honest, that is incredibly loud whenever multiple are getting up at the same time, or erupting at the same time. Right, so you need 4 action points over there, that means I can use up 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're just gonna remove a bit of fire. Then you can also 1, 2. Following that, dagger. The poison kind. And then we get out. Also, I can death laser. I forgot I can death laser. He does not have the most mana. Not anymore, at least. So we remove and remove. Following that, we will just like disable you a lot. And then potion of speed. Toss that to him. Potion of damage we toss to him. And then you can also like have a heal. Good hit. Good hit, that. Right, now we leave again. Actually, 2 here. So nobody should be in range to be attacked. Perfect. I would love if momentum just carried over between rounds. Unfortunately, it doesn't. And I can understand why it doesn't. 2 and 3. Toss him like another speed potion. Then you had the poison, so we dagger. Dagger, dagger. Then we can 1, 2, 3, 4. And armor up. Poison and poison. Unfortunately, the multi-hit crossbow not a greatest against the splitters. You are done. You are done. Return to this guy. You can now bees here. And do it again. Uh, 1, 2 should be enough, and then 2 there. It was not enough. Okay. Yeah, not at most damage there. More bees. And then toss them a heal. Just poison the splitters. Splitters technically, I believe, are like more elite than the usual guys, but at this point I've seen so many of them that they don't feel like it. Then again, many is probably a word that you can use for most of these enemies. Case in point, how many are there still? 72. Poison him, poison him. These two will die of poison. You will die of poison as well, right? Poison 60 for 1-2 turn, right? That should be enough to kill you. Actually, I think it may be smarter to use you for more action points on this guy. And then you have no more mana. You apparently do not need any more mana. This is unblockable. So it should be really good against the splitters. Whose main strength lies in their block. How do you still have maximum mana? No, you 33, okay. The spear just with its inherent AoE is not the worst. Underestimated that a bit. Then again, on Glenwald they also had a lot more leeway where to come from, I'd say. That is not that many on this side, so you should be fine here. Yeah, the dodger could be an issue for him if he didn't have an undodgeable attack. Just have to use it. Everybody has to replenish their mana. Poison him again, and then kill this fella. Oh, piercing also not the worst. Then jump over here. No mana, so just normal attacks. In which case I'm pretty sure that those are the stronger version. Right. Three in a row, yep. No more mana, so poison him. And no more uses on the old crossbow there. Right, which of you is stronger? 94, 58. Yeah, this is stronger unless the enemy has an opportunism trigger. Gotta be honest, I should probably disable the screen check at some point. So, you kill the armored people? As well as repoison over here. And then this fella. Dagger. Dagger. And again. Then... slap here. Do it again. Then we dagger a bit more. These two should die of poison. Well, he would if I didn't kill him. You from this side. Okay, they're coming from all sides. Probably most of them from these two. Okay. Then we, again, there is no pile of corpses, only normal corpses. So we destroy you. A promise has been accomplished. I must break the cycle. Your echo's story makes no sense. Right, break the cycle. That I cannot, child. Those started it, and it now revolves around thy endless deeds. Each victory roar from thy people reverberates through cosmos and calls for more battles. That sounds terrible. And each defeat still bears a gleam of hope, no matter how feeble, and the cycle begins anew when every orb thy ripples touch. Hand crossbow. What do we have? Propagation and multi-hits. Both not the worst for hand crossbows. Then, grab the armor and start with the stun trap. And then I have only omens to go, apparently. So, for now, poisonous. And then, physical damage. Or, actually take the arm. Not enough power points, you only level up once. Right, you are gonna go with... resistance as well. And then you're probably gonna need daily mana regen. Or poison. Actually, do you have... no. The mana restore on crit is, I believe, a level 5 perk, so... let's see if we get something better. XP again, sure. Your perks. You are poisonous and you have a spiky counter, which means you need more block. Action points. Just the best. And then... resistance, sure. Yeah. Poison damage. I take the stun chance. I assume I will take this later. So just having a chance to basically perma-stun enemies is not the worst. You will go with the glass cannon. Since preferably you just stand back. Action points. That's not bad. And poison damage. You have a druid stick and you will probably keep it. So poison damage still applies even if you don't have the poisonous perk. And then critical runes. Everybody has the sheer power, huh? You want Berserk and Night Owl. And I think you also want the Bodybuilder. A bit of accuracy is not a bad idea. Move points up. Poison damage. And the all-important XP. That's a poison up. 3 daily mana regen is not bad. Or a short bow. Which would be better than the Sword of Damocles. +1 skill range is also not the worst. But I think I'll take the bow. Because he already has a lot of crit. And now he has even more. 50% crit, not the worst. Could do a lot worse, in fact. So, gold mine. First off, we scavenge. What is this to scavenge there? Oh, we already did scavenge. Right, so. Building structures. Gold mine. It's gonna go about here. Yeah, then I have place there for Ballistae and can move along. And then I will build a temple, which is still awkward to place. Maybe I just started wrong. Building up. In which case, just take those mana wells. Can I still build a temple? Yes. In that case, destroy here. And the temple will just go there. So this one gives... permanently increases max health of all heroes. So the earlier I have it, and the more heroes I early have, the better. And this is the same for mana. So... for the two sides with walls... actually do it like this. Since you have AoE, you're probably better on the side that has more enemies. Build some defenses. Gonna start with a ballista here. And one here. Here. Oh, I see. This is kind of nicely symmetrical. This is the biggest side, so I'll put one here. Okay, no more production. Buildings with 3 actions are done. Sell the Archmonster's wand. Anything? Actually, keep that. I still have people who don't have 2 weapons, so... just having that around is maybe not... Anybody of you have additional magic damage? No. But you need it probably the most. Okay. I think that is fine. That is a very bad position for both of those. Momentum here. Stab, stab again. Enemies are spawning down there, but the fire up here. And I think the fire is more important. So you deal 58, you deal 32. I expected as much. And then not enough range. Actually, just like drink. Okay, that went well enough. Yeah, you are running out of mana fast. Which means you will probably again have issues keeping up with your action points. Okay. The fire is really loud. Does this guy have an axe? He does. This one as well. Shoot here. Can you poison this kindle, please? Out of mana. Thankfully really good against the armored dudes. And then you have the stunning blow, which is directly next to you. This one is 1, 2, 3 and then 2. So if you move here, no. Yeah, here. You have 1, 2, 3 and then range up to here. Which means if you move here, you should be fine. Strong shot, strong shot. AoE. More AoE. Then you are gonna reach. So you move here. That should be enough. This one's the one with the wand, right? Yeah. So remove that, and now just run to the other side. Oh, that's only on other people. Oh, the multi-hit should apply. Yeah, it does apply to the poison thing. That's good. Fortunately, just one unit of measurement for range. Too slow to hit this guy. I will do that. Kill you. Kill you. Miss you. So, yeah, you're safe from him. And then you have 8. You move here, use 2 here, so you have 4 points you can use. That was a mistake. Now you can't extinguish that anymore. You also don't have the mana for this. So you'll just continue defending here. And you will take care of that. Because I'm pretty sure that these enemies also just move directly to towards the city. And he can't be hit by both of them. So we kill here and try to kill those two. I, by the way, nearly again targeted the guy who's already dying to poison. In this case, I did it because the other two. And I forgot, you have the poison thing. You do too. You also have 20 resistance, so you should survive. If I put you forward. Need to stop being so scared of just having them in the front. Barricade's also kinda tanky. So, you need to die, definitely. And then all of these should require 2 hits unless I crit. Perfectly calculated. So you can now extinguish that flame. Try to kill. Try to kill. Toss him some damage. Poison here. Poison here. Okay, you can reach up to here. You cannot reach there. So, heal, and then just stab somebody. Following that. Here, that should hit all of them. Except this guy in the front, but I don't really care. Okay, I also learned that they do not go immediately toward the city. They do in fact target heroes, it appears. Okay. Poison here. Kill him. Try to kill him. 1, 2, 3. So if I put you here, you should hit everybody around with poison. And most of them are dead already anyway. Yeah, all of them are dead already, in fact. Okay, so you just leave. Then you don't have mana. Try to kill down here. And yeah, that hits. Yeah, I should have used the Omen of the Wanderer a long time ago. I knew that it's better, that it's probably one of the best. Because honestly, the heroes shouldn't die in the first night. And an inn is not that expensive, even though I never bothered to buy it, to buy one. Because I'd rather have even more money. Kinda need a better armor. You did literally not take any damage. Okay. So everybody's level 4 now. No panic. Now we have only 2 sides again. So. I feel another presence. A mighty one. Really? Maybe it's another legitimate child of yours then. What a big beautiful family we'd make. Any feeling carrying work between our seas, father, and the one inside my belly. Sounds like a terrible existence. Now I'll just take the omens from top to bottom, I believe. Omen of Talent. That one's not bad. Death Denial. Ski of Love +1. Rarity. Housing. Housing could be good. Because just having more workers to do shit could probably save the early game. All types of wooden walls, including gates and barricades, have +60% health. All types of stone walls, including gates, have plus 40% health, and other defenses have plus 50% health. Other defenses, I believe, is only catapults, traps, and ballistae. But yeah, Omen of the Outpost, not that necessary if I just go for stone walls then. You are in melee. You have a lot of health actually because you're possessed, right? However, for now I believe I'll rather give you like to play Contagion to the surrogate. I mean, this happens automatically anyway later anyway. I believe I will give you, however, for now, the armor 22. No, take the bodybuilder. Especially because I have the temple already. That should stack quite nicely. Plus 14 block. Daily health regen. I'll take the XP gain. Take opportunism. Since everybody poisons, opportunism is probably a lot better than I gave it credit for originally. Every 10% of missing mana plus 4 critical. It's really bad that you don't have the mana restore. Right? You also get the plus critical power. So maybe that's a build I can go with. Every 5 critical hits landed. That should not be too difficult with you later on. Grab some mana. 30 health, 30 mana, opportunism, reliability, isolation. Take reliability then I guess. Oh, yeah, crit power. Okay, then night reward. What do I get? Epic pants. What block? Minus 5 dodge. Minus 5% then plus 6 again. Less accuracy, daily health regen, damage armor. I think that is probably the best thing I can have. Like, this has an experience gain, but... 4 block, this is 5 block. That's also more armor for some reason. And I don't quite understand why. Why is this more armor? 34. Paladin Griefs are 31. Health and reliability, well this gives block and damage. 5 block 15, oh, yeah, I think the red pants it is. Build new structures. First of all, I want to upgrade housing. Build new structures, house and house. Then I want to scavenge the remaining ruins I have here. Which I believe that was all of them. Yes. Okay, I cannot prevent these from being activated. Following that, I'm gonna grab that. Upgrade houses. Upgrade the mines. Now if I upgrade you at 80, so upgrade this first. Follow this, then I can use you once. Then I'm at 64, so I cannot upgrade one of the house and the gold mine to use it again. So I'll just upgrade to production plus. Then I don't think we need a heal. No. But we need to give out mana. And it probably all goes to the dagger boy. And the crossbowman, or crossbow lady? Crossbowman. Dagger lady. Dagger gal. Okay. 1 melee. You are here, you are here. You will help this fella. And you will just stand over here in case these activate. Then defense. I can go ahead and build additional ballistae. Probably one here and one about there. And then, do I have enough for a wall? Only a stone wall. That was a mistake. I didn't want you to build you there. I wanted to build you there because now I can't fulfill a completed wall, which isn't too important, but I kind of like if it's symmetrical and the wall is all-encompassing. Right. Oh, new gear. Right, who gets the pants? I have someone with the spiky counter, and you should get all of the block. +3 critical. Which is probably not worse than you. However, you kind of need the... Oh, this actually gives you accuracy. So +2 block. 530 health region. Do you need dodge? Not really. Rather take the block. Okay. Anticipated that. Oh, we have hunters. Hunters do reduce block with their snapshot, don't they? Yeah, -6 block for 2 turns. So I should probably make sure that these are gone. Bees. And then you move over here to activate this next turn. Or rather, first, toss some damage. Okay, a lot of poison there. This should hit a lot. Poison. Poison. And don't forget that all of them have a lot of armor and or resistance and or block. And should be in the melee position. Just punch them. So they can apply the poison. Right, we just remove that. And then slap you. We poison, we poison. And we shoot. You do not have block. So that's fine. Make sure he is hit. Make sure he is hit again. And then those two. So 1, 2, 3. That is a poison hit on him. And you should also have a poison hit. Okay. Take the flame, take the flame. Poison. All of them. 1, 2, 3, that's fine. Then you can extinguish here. Drink a speed pot. Drink a speed pot. And see if you can shoot someone. No, you can't. From here you can. Okay. I see. Is that a... No, that's an elite blocker, is it? Yeah. I think so, at least. Elite blocker, yeah, okay. Can't shoot there because of blockers in the way. Wonderful. That's actually a lot of blockers. Just around. Dagger. Christ, that motherfucker, those are annoying. Right. Stab him then. What do you have? You have a 25 blocker and 707. You have a regeneration and profit from the 250 from 25 block aura. Another block aura over here, it looks like. So you should probably, if you can, do exactly not that. God, these blockers are annoying. The crossbow is also not the greatest weapon against them, because they, as the name implies, have block. And not too little of it. 35, which is not as much as the splitters have, but the splitters are also a lot rarer. 1, 2, 3, so you need to move one further. However, I think it's better if you move here. You have dodge pants, which isn't the best. He is also taking a bunch of damage. So I should probably try to get him out of there. Unfortunately, I don't yet have the heal. I only get, I believe, next level? Not the target I wanted, but I'll take it. You also have a blocker, now you have a resistance aura. So whether I do this, whether I do the normal attack or the flame, doesn't really matter. Well, the normal attack costs us, so maybe it does matter. Crossbow really not a great hit. How much damage do you deal? 62, 62. However, the no, that is the guillotine. So you have 20% resistance. That would reduce it by a fifth by 12 to 13, no, to 14 damage. 12 to 14 damage, and then 7 block, so 21 damage less. And that is still a lot more than you can tank. Except you can't really reach me if I go here. So this poison should apply. Maybe stun them. Hopefully stun them. Holy shit, can you hit? Out of range. So if I step here, now it is in range. This ability still deals quite a lot of damage. Unfortunately, it also costs quite a lot of mana. Heal pot. fuck, that ballista that annoys me. Holy shit, they're dealing damage. I hate when I miss. Ah, come on. Really, dude? No damage. Not a single point because of your aura. How big is that aura? Range 2, so it should hit you, but not you. Yeah, you get a block, you don't. Kinda looking bad. How much health do you still have? 88, so you lose 16, then you lose 40 more, that should kill you. Everybody's missing, it's incredible. Right. Yeah, so that's a probably a loss again. And it is what night? It is not even an hour, so maybe night 5? Oh, it's night 4, it even tells you. Right. That wouldn't work. I already could see that. Alright, your hunger worries me. As it should, dear. The parents' duty has always been to feed the children. It's only fair, don't you think? Has it? Kinda doubt that. Right, now, if I go for outpost, if I go for stone walls, I don't need the omen of the outpost. Which is 1 point I can spare. And then use one of swiftness or one of vitality. I think swiftness. All types of defenses deal more damage. Yeah, the Wanderer is expensive, but I think I'll keep it and take 1 movement point. Then let me try again. Overall XP remains unchanged. I never read that, but have to do it at some point. So we have a spear, another... No, that's a stick. That's a staff. A bow and a wand. We have a very ranged this time. Over here for starters, that's not the best. That one's fine. You walked into the wrong neighborhood because half of my team has magic weapons. What is that? That's a potion of energy. +1 action point. Holy shit. So. If I have that many action points, I should probably use it. Just actually ran out of things to do. Right, in that case, just slow him. That's a long bow, not a short bow. I thought it's a short bow. And you also have a melee ability on a scroll. You know what? Just give him dodge. And I don't know, kill this fella. And then you will extinguish that, while you will extinguish that, hopefully. Though this one is kind of far away. So you have 2 action points you can use. 1 and 2. Actually, wait, you have 4 because this one is 10. So you only have to use this once. Then spear. Spear. Short spear. Toss him some action points. So he can just extinguish this. Plus 24% dodge, sure. He is not invisible, I feel scammed. Okay, can you kill this one? So you can now basically just walk in with your isolation damage. And maybe actually kill something at some point. Turtle stance. I assume that's from a trinket of some sort. It's definitely not from the armor. So, can you kill him? Should be able to. Okay. Apparently he can walk through walls. Which is not the greatest for my defenses. Just slow him. And try to take him out while he is weak. Good enough damage. spear kinda getting me here. Didn't really use it. I don't really like the 200 weapons because you have to use a lot of action points for most of them. But at this point I basically have enough action points for all of it anyway. Right. 1, 2, 3 should be enough. And I don't know, 4. Okay. I definitely need a lot more AoE here. Mainly because of that omen. 1, 2, and 3. Requires line of sight. Of course it does. Well, fuck you then. You did just exactly not enough damage. Incredible. This is unfortunately also quite annoyingly not immediately enough damage. Then use the bees. Punch. I like that the spear deals exactly enough damage to just kill the blockers. One and 2. Not quite enough damage there. Ooh, he crit. Nice. Slow him down. And again, you're gonna need a lot of mana. Holy shit, what is your face? Is that a mutant? So, let's see. Wizard. Angelic blood. You don't look like it. 12 magic damage, 7 mana, okay. And then mana 7 mana, and then plus 14 mana. Can you decide? You have the mana collector with crits. You don't have anything that immediately just scales with crits. Right. You have mana. Let's see the other perks. Royal Guard, then dodge, and just immediately -2 move points. Not the best. You do not have the poison path. But you have bodybuilder for physical damage. You do not have a melee type heal. Then you have vampire, XP, shorter weapons, and proximity shot. You do not have. You have mana collector. You don't. You have mana collector again. You have the spiky counter. What are your traits? Reliability and crit power, but less dodge, resistance, and chubby. For more health, but less move points. Right, just take the armor for now. And then I'm just gonna give you block. You're gonna be one of my guys that go in. Following that, you take the septic shock. Not necessarily to go in, but with the druidic staff you can maybe stun people. Oh, did the wizards all look like that? Didn't even see, because they're always behind they're always behind the hood. Damage, armor, or mana. Take the armor just to survive, and then poison damage. No, daily mana. Actually, not a best choice there. But I should just actually reroll more. You also take the coagulation and the avid learner. Then grab some move points. Not our move points, some armor. Though you will need move points. At least a little bit more XP gain. Let's see if I can get another XP gain. No, momentum. Okay, Logan still has. You are the thief with dodge, crit power. Less daily health regen, less daily mana regen. That's bad. So you basically just want weapons that don't require mana. Dodge, crit power. You also have +8 block. So maybe I should put you with the other guy in melee. You also have the vampire. Yeah, so I'm gonna put you in melee. Do you have Night Owl? You do not have Night Owl. That's bad. But with a dagger, maybe go for those two. And a blink. Right. So, take resistance. XP gain. Let's have a trade. Probably gonna be a few more nights until I get out. Okay, night reward. Let's see. Reliability, move points, and healing received and dodge. Steel helm. 3 block. You have 4 dodge, so 3 block, 3 resistance, move points, momentum, armor, and daily health regen. Okay. I think I'm actually just gonna take the steel helm. Because the healing received as don't really like that. Okay, then get rid of that's 32. So this is just straight up more gold I get. Right, scrap that. Build structures, specifically a gold mine and another one. Then Buy some new gear. Anything I can afford. A book. You know what? Doesn't matter. At this stage, I'll just take anything. Just so my people have actually enough skills to attack with. I think you are probably gonna attack from the sides more. So we do this. And then defenses. Put a wall in front. Upgrade you. Upgrade you again. Upgrade you again. Okay. That is all I could do today. Thankfully I have a lot more, and these should give me free materials later. Just put you in here. You have a lot of range. You reach up to this, so you should be fine. Put you there. Put you here. And you about here. And then equip your new gear. The helmet goes on you, because you are going to need it. With, honestly, you have garbage movement. And then the book goes on, let's say you, because you have maybe enough range to use it. From back there. That's the bulk of the forces. I'm pretty sure we haven't even started with the bulk of the forces. Yell for him to be careful. And then you don't have enough range for your snipe. Also not for that, but that's fine. Please slow them down. That's great. And they do have armor, so let's stop that. Kinda wish that thing would also get rid of block, but then it would probably do too much. You give him action points. Where do you get the +3 block from? It's from the defensive shuttle jump, right. What do you have as jump? You have the boots. The experience gain, probably not the worst, actually. +35 for armor. You shall survive that. And then, yeah, you're the only one, but that's fine. We have double dagger, we have a bow, and double dagger again. So remove that, remove that. Slow him down again. And then we leave. Yeah, I think we leave. Okay. Take away the fire, take away the fire. And my dodge. He already appears to have a lot of armor. I didn't even check how much he has. But looking at that, I believe it's 80? Oh, 164. So the big line is 100 and the smaller ones are 20 each, I assume. So, I mean, you have 103? Or 114. Something between 100 and 120. You only have about 60 something? 70. And you have about, yeah, 69. Nice. Snipe him. And again, the snipe doesn't cost too much. The main problem is that it prevents you from moving after using it. Okay, Beeson. Did not hit him. Very unfortunate. Would have liked to poison him as well. Sure. Use your pop. Do that. Yeah, the charge scroll should probably go to someone else. Snipe the dodges. Because I can't hit them otherwise. Actually, that does reduce the dodge. Spear, spear, spear. Spear. Following that. I can actually just like use this, why not? Spear, spear again, and then in this direction. Fortunately missed him. Okay, they reach. I need to get away further. And we have an elite splitter who has a regeneration. Gonna have to stop that just immediately. That should hit kind of hard. Yo. Not quite enough range. Very annoying. Really? 2 health. Incredible. You can't move. So you'll have to move to him instead. Okay, I wanted to check actually if isolation does take into account enemies that are stunned next to the main target. It does not. So isolation does not increase in damage if there are stunned enemies nearby. Okay, you kill the dodgers, and then you take out these guys. Or not take out, but deal damage. Kinda weird that they prefer attacking a barricade over a hero. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Following that, we will 1, 2, 3, and it's not gonna work. Oh, it's not gonna do much. Rather use that on him. And isolation targets over there. Followed by a snipe here. And one, let's say, on you. Then you will slow once more, but only once. And give yourself some dodge. Are they actually in range of the book by now? No, they aren't. The range, that's only four tiles range difference, but it's immense. Okay. Now they are in range of the book. But now they aren't anymore, and I should have probably used the book for those enemies that are close to me. Dodge. Snipe. So, untargetable enemy gets tossed with undodgeable attack. Out of range, right? That's not a great. That doesn't have the greatest strong ranges. That should reach. No. So kill him, and then we use the multi-hit to get rid of some of the smaller stuff. Well, not get rid, but like damage it. Okay. Then hop. You are slow. Action points and move points. 1, 2. Resistance debuff, because that should count as a trigger for opportunism. Yes. And then you are out of actions to take, not action points. And the bow deals more if they're isolated, otherwise the book is better. Also, lightning bolt. Maybe not. Okay, first off, book. Nothing else is in range. Oh, you are in range of book. You are isolated, so bow it is. You are done. You can still act. Kill 1. Kill 2. Kill 3. Perfect. Yeah, I definitely need more weapons just so my guys have more things to do. Like, he runs out of action points every turn. He doesn't, because he has a spear. And spears do not run out of action points. Do run out of action points, not actions to do. That's chunky, man. He's no longer as chunky, mainly because he is stunned and can't do anything for a turn. However, I want to get rid of the small stuff around him first. So I can use the isolation damage on the longbow. Oh, he has regeneration, that's why he doesn't die. Oh, that explains it. That was too far, however. I can give you more movement points, that is a possibility I have. Undo that movement. I don't... Yeah, you can have one more action point. Let's do that. Stab. Wait, regeneration 20 means 20% max health, not 20. Oh, okay, that's a lot better than... Okay, that should give me an elite weapon. Hopefully. Okay, again from all four sides this time. It does give me an elite weapon. New prowess has been accomplished. Neat. Just so Earth and Sea, I have come with gifts in hand. Your echo stories make no sense. Maybe thou art a warrior more than a mystic child, but I cannot ignore the one and only cosmic law. The monad exists from its perfect unity emanate the aeons, divided by the imperious principle of all things. From the aeons, the gods of gods emanates every imperfect orb and its evergreen variations, echoes. Oh. Of course she'd get a sword. Gods left us long ago, and yet here we are, child. We all divine spirits fleeting through the same night, away from the same eternal flame. Fabric of souls woven from the same thread of destiny, together from beginning to end. So, I get the distinct feelings, plus one skill range, not bad, that there will be a kind of god that is created by removing these seals. Which, if that is the case, I hope it's a benevolent one. However, considering how gods are generally portrayed in video games, probably not. So, you have the mana collector. You have the mana collector. Everybody but you has the mana collector. Which means that just giving everybody a bit of crit is not the worst idea. However, I think you maybe want more block. Reliability, daily health regen, sure. And then more damage for the spear could be good. Then you get more XP, obviously. Level up. Since you will be ranged most of the time, I'm gonna give you accuracy because you're going to need it. And then XP gain. Following that, you already have a lot of block, so let's just continue with that. Oh, action points, I'll take that. Following that, XP gain. You will take the XP, and then bit of resistance, shouldn't hurt. And I want daily mana regen for you, because you need it. Build new structures. First of all, another gold mine. First of all, get rid of this well because it annoys me. Then, a gold mine. Gold mine, not scavenger's camp. Following that, I'm gonna take the night reward. Let's see what we get. 3 dodge, 10 poison damage. I don't really have anybody for poison damage at the moment, so just take the pistol. Build new structures. Gold mines are full, so what I definitely want is, again, a temple. Just put that here. And then a mana well. Then I'm gonna restore mana to all heroes, because they're all gonna need it. Build some defenses. I can't afford a single ballista. They're coming from these two directions mainly. I have a ballista here. I hope they do not come from there. First of all, repair our walls. I'm gonna build a ballista here. And see how it fares. And then upgrade walls. So we have, if this is all, and it seems to be, claws, blockers, and dodges. I hope there are not too many dodges, because I do not like them. These are the two smaller areas, so you go there. You have now the Sparky counter, so you can probably just face tank most of them. Then I need to make sure this one does not get destroyed, because that would be terrible. And you actually just, like, stand down here, I guess. Equip your new gear. Right. Pistol and hat. Who takes the hat? You, what do you currently have? You have a block hat, which you don't really need. You have a block hat, which you do need. You have 90 daily health regen mana, so you get the block hat. And you get the mana hat. Following that, you get the pistol, because you kinda gonna need it. Since you run out of things to do most of the time. 2 on this side, that's bad. Okay. Anyway, I started blasting. And miss a lot. I see why you took the undodgeable stick. Then we book. We bow and we snipe. He actually did hit. Perfect. So, nothing there. Send in the bee. No, just slow them. And then shoot them. Like, shoot. Spear. Spear again. Spear again. He does have another undodgeable attack, should it become necessary. These two down there are a problem. Because the one who is down there is not that great at extinguishing those. Slow. And then we just again shoot somebody in the face. 169 to 200. I can't get better. 260, 256. Perfect. And I should have used the bow for her. Okay. I'm gonna move you up here, and you will move after blasting the guys here. We'll move to the bottom side. Take care of these fires. You can get the crit perk, yeah. Because I feel like propagation specifically and multi-hit could be really good with that. You have dagger. Undodgeable attack, undodgeable attack. Not what I wanted to hit, but sure. Try to stun here. You can buff. Okay. You will... With you I'll just be here. There's a ballista on the side, so I could maybe leave to help down there. I think that's what I'll do. And then... The spear is not the worst, but it also lacks kind of crowd clearing. Because it requires the enemies to be in very specific patterns, basically. I definitely already noticed the lack of the Omen of the Outpost. How many does this hit? This hits not everyone, but a lot of people, and I just needed to enable the opportunism here. Gone. Sure. Eat an action pot, and then you can't gun again because they're out of range. Right. Slow them. You can 1, 2, 3. Then move down here. This should be the poison dagger dude. Yeah, and this is the buff one, who also deals a bit of damage. You should be fine. I don't think you even get wounded. Book. Book. Then bow. And bow. And we're out of action points. Fine. More damage is not something I need on you guys. Please stop that. You like to poison, so I'm gonna leave now. You can extinguish over here. Kill him. I also like kill him. Okay. This reduces damage and resistance. So, unfortunately, nothing for the blockers. For the dodgers. Just gonna have to snipe them. Even if it is painful that I have to use mana on them. Okay. You can now... 1, 2... Is there any other dodger down here? No, but I probably need 2 hits on you anyway. Okay. Yeah, I just immediately feel the less health on the wooden walls. But I hope that the additional health on the stone walls will alleviate that. Especially later on. You need to be hit probably twice, so I'll just go for that immediately to make sure. There's another sight. And he missed. I mean, okay, it is a dodger, so it is forgiven, I guess. Oh, you still have the potion, right? Yeah, sure. Just shoot someone else in the face then. You should maybe actually go back up here. Not quite on range, not quite on range. Okay. Book. Bow. Magic bow. Arcane archer. Arcane archer is online. Actually, you just use those 2 on yourself, and then that's fine. I am at panic level 1. From them basically just hitting my walls a lot. One, two, three. Gone. Like, literal bugs. I prefer the gun. Yeah, that's fine. Stone walls, of course, mean that I have to put vision towers basically everywhere. But I hope that towards the end game I can afford to do that. Okay, against the wall. In the back. I should still get the item for panic level less than 2. Unfortunately, I don't get the last amount of materials though. Okay, 2 sides. We have a pile of corpses, which I shall loot immediately. Take the trade. So, relentless for move points. Then wolf skill range. I don't think any of these here are that great, so I just take the Relentless. And the Blink, which has unfortunately no momentum. Unlike the Vanish, which for some reason does. Okay, I want with you, yeah, okay, a little bit of accuracy. Because there are a lot of dodges apparently. And then... Sure, take the reliability. Mr. Thief, take your crit. You are actually literally the only one who doesn't get it. Right. Move points, mana. Gonna be honest, critical is probably still a good call on him. Since even if he doesn't get anything from it, well, he gets a lot of damage from it, I should say. Then you are one of my melees. Critical runes, sure. Just immediately 20% crit. Critical frost and chance, daily mana region. Take the daily mana region. Yeah, okay. For... You have the spiky counter, but I don't think it's that great on you. You will instead take the nimbleness. And then an action point. You now have a gun. That should help with that. Daily mana region. See if I get something better. Oh, XP gain. That is in fact something better. This is the 3... Grab this item. Then build new structures. First of all, build... no, I have all the gold mines. So we build more housing. Use that to destroy old housing. Okay, let's see what we get here. Oh, big crossbow. I'll take that. Just immediately. Elite Carrion. What do we have? Move points. Daily mana, accuracy, resistance to 2 action points. Holy shit. Gonna have to think about that. But I'm also gonna leave for a second, so I have time. So I'm gonna take those 2 action points. Because the other stuff... Also not the worst. And this is basically just good on everybody. Actually wanted to give that armor to the spear guy, but I think this may be actually even better for the spearman. Or I'm risky and reroll. Dagger, move points. Is the rarity I get always the same? No, it is not. Frost pants. That's not the worst block. Okay. So, first of all, you get the frost pants. Because I want you to have a lot of block. And the ones you had gave crit, dodge, and reliability, but no... Actually, it removed blood dodge, okay. Then, 2 action points I think I'll give to you. Because just attacking once more with the spear, which you can now do, very good. You take now the crossbow, and give the book to him. Now this is health and propagation damage, and this is reliability and crit. It does not lower accuracy, so it's good on you. But this gives accuracy. I think 14 should be enough for day 4. Propagation damage could go on the stick. Okay, sell what I have. That's a power staff. I really don't use those. Like, not at all. Targets 1+8. But the +8 don't take damage. They get only lose the take the debuff of -10 accuracy, and here as well they only take the minus the 60% stun chance. I think I'd rather build buildings with that. So get a second mana well down here. Then we will give mana. Who needs it? You need it. You're the only one who actually uses a lot of mana. And you, I guess. You sit in here. No other piles of corpses? None. You help here with him. Okay, now I will. So upgrading this requires me to pay 50 and then 110, so a total of 160 for 50 gold. Oh no, I need to upgrade this as well for 40 gold, so I always need to upgrade that before I use this, or should. So sure, let's upgrade those 3 for more mana, for more money. And then we build some defenses, and we will build, in fact, first of all we will repair. We will build, and I need to make sure that I do this early on. A watchtower. Because then... Is that a stone gate? That's a stone gate, huh? Yeah. Because then I will build stone walls. And for now I will build stone walls up here first. And then upgrade this one. You will start over here, in case these are active. And you will start for the same reason over here, in case these are active. And then I go. Of course it's the one on the other side. Oh, there's one as well. Okay. We have hunter. That's an elite hunter, huh? Thankfully, I don't think block can be reduced below 0. So 68 to 88 means I'd need to attack at least 3 times. If I'm lucky. I was not lucky. Also 3 times at least. Nearly. Very unlucky on that side, on that last hit. Not the last hit, on one of the hits. Right, I'm gonna... You have 25% dodge. That's bad. I'm gonna bee you. Remove your dodge. Slow you. And then try to kill you. You have still 34% dodge against him. Which is not nothing. But it's not as much as it could be. And then you leave. And I see we have an elite claw here. Who has regeneration. That's bad. Fireball. Followed by a normal shot. Followed by a longbow shot. which misses, of course. Alright. I am able to stun. I have that technology. Yeah. No, you should be here to assist. Slap. Slap again. Okay, the elite is down. And then you drink your potion. Fine. If I'm not mistaken, they are now... Okay, they're 20, so I need 4 action points for each of them. One, 2, 3. And then you'll just move over there. Which one are you? You're the bowman. You have 3 to 4 range. This has 1 to 2. So you move here. 1 to 2 would be this area. And 3 to 4 would be more, but I'm pretty sure I should be safe from the short range here, which deals a lot more damage. Well, you would be safe from... You should probably be safe anyway. Okay. Stun. Didn't work. Yeah, you're an issue. So you for now. Remove this, remove this. Then... Okay, you no longer deal enough damage to just kill them outright. Actually, this should be maybe enough. Can you kill him? Not if you miss. Okay. He dares to poison. That's fine. Action point pop. Shoot him. Still not quite sure how I deal with these guys. These soulbound. Do I make sure they die early? Do I just ignore them? Because honestly, damage-wise, they're not that bad. The problem is later on. Okay. Send this in. For lowered resistances. Book deals 80 to 114, you deal 80 to 103. Then use those lower resistances together with the bees. Okay, that outright killed basically 3 people. That's wonderful. But I believe you are probably needed up there. The boy is once again disappointing. Okay. 1, 2. Give yourself some movement. Did not kill, but you got a movement back from it. Give yourself some dodge. That's a lot of enemies. I'm pretty sure that that's not just the plus 30% I took as an omen. Because that would surprise me if that is actually that much. Good hit. You need to be hit twice by that. $80 to 123, 93 to 117. So you have more max damage. A crossbow has more if they're not isolated. They have buffed damage. They also have not that much range. Can you kill this? He has regeneration, so that's probably a no. How'd you miss him? Oh, you have negative accuracy. Okay. Right. Use your opportunism. Okay. That worked well enough. They are gonna enter up here soon. Except if he goes for that hero. Which I kind of doubt. Also, this is theoretically where I used to live. Because if so, it's kind of funny. Or at least I find it kind of funny. That the guy who basically invented the nuke still has a city standing. Okay. Can I just remove all of your armor? Then kill this archer. He does the poison, so that's fine. Uh, 96 to 136, 95 to 124. So the book is stronger. That's just a given. But the fact that he can miss against enemies with 0 dodge chance. And he does so quite frequently. That's the annoying part, right. Try to kill him. Not quite. Okay, is anybody in the haven? Not yet. Kill here. Do not kill our own wall. That's a 15% dodge aura. Okay. Explosive bolt. Kill the archer. Okay. Just kill the small stuff. If you could, which you can't. Right. Go through here. To stab. And then we big stab. Hit well enough. $71. So I believe that should be it. At least on the southwest. Thankfully, they also do not hit against someone who has basically no dodge. So, you're going to try to kill this fella, which you can. We should probably try to kill those hunters. Okay, bees. They are starting... Right, they were already poisoned. Can you give him... I don't think it's worth... That's worth it. Just use your action points to hit. I need to remember, use the action point giving before using anything else. Okay, you are out of action points. Undodgeable multi-hit. Can you just kill him? No. Okay, so we are at panic level 2. Nothing I can do about it at this point. And unfortunately, I built the ballista exactly on the wrong spot. Thankfully, most of my walls are still standing. Most of the important walls are still standing. So now, you will stay here, and you will move up. You cannot reach with the bees, so you will instead actually just move 2. You give 2 move points? Yeah. You move up here. You can now... How much range do you have? Enough. So you can actually just cast twice, miss twice, move 2, then you can use your action points. Following which you can move up here and use the bees. You would have died to poison, so that was not necessary. Stun. Very effective. Stun. Effective enough. Not quite as good as I want it to be. I want him to have the Berserker perk later on. Because I think that could be really good if I ever get there. So, you still have gun. You have nothing in reach. That's fine. So you can now use book. Again, unfortunately he has 7% dodge chance, so you will never hit him. Give yourself some more block. And then you should be fine. Right, the watchtower should fall under all other kinds of defenses, which would be great because I just lost one. With that one perk I could get at some point. Okay. Why do they now have 3% dodge? He's never gonna hit them. Okay, he hits well enough. Bow. Kill him. You can reach. You need 4 action points to remove that. So use your attacks here. And then remove him from existence. Then you remove those from existence. Is anybody here stunned? Or debuffed? No. He's in the aura. Gone. The aura does not apply to himself. Which is weird, but like I'm pretty sure that's not how auras are supposed to work. Alright, you have the spiky counter. Why don't I use that? Okay, he's charged up. Yeah, there was down there basically dead. Okay. Gun. Gun. Again. Following that. Use your undodgeable hit. To make sure he dies. Don't necessarily want him to attack now. He's isolated. Okay, he is no longer isolated. Do you hit? Yes. 2 and then just use your armor. Not sure why I never thought about just using the spiky counter. That's what I got it for. To facilitate it, I'm also gonna increase your block and your armor so you don't die. Pretty sure all of the archers should attack him. And he dealt a lot of damage back. I completely forgot that blocker existed. I just use the book to deal more damage. Crossbow the rest away. The not quite reach. Okay. I think the panic is fine. I don't know if I get an elite item from that dude. I hope I do. Also, I don't know whether you can dodge the spiky counter. You can dodge the mirror shield, which is the mutant's version of the thing. But I don't know if that translates into our version. I hope you can't, because that would be kinda bad. Okay. You should try this out. What, money? I try money every day of my life. I would like to try gold, actually, though. Okay. Get some more workers, 4 more items. And then upgrade the that camp and get another one. And also trade in for the Omen of Vigor, which I now have. Omen of Rejuvenation, 50 health and plus 10 daily health regions. Sure. Though, honestly, the mana is probably more important. Because I use that a lot more. Also, I survived day 4. Wonderful. Never did that before. Okay. Big wave from there. Level up, everyone. So, Mr. Spear. You do not have the multi-hit thing. Action point, the next mana consuming skill gets a mana cost divided by 2. You use a lot of action points and actually just like give you the crit, why not? Accuracy. There are dodges next wave, so sure, go for that. And none of that. Skill range plus 2. Does that count for the multi-hit? But so the multi-hit as longer, but hey, I can give you another weapon later anyway. That could maybe use it a lot more. Right. Vampire for the physical damage. That's probably a no, because you are mainly just very far away. The blood shield is probably also out because of that. I think I take the shorter weapons. Both the weapons I have are quite good. Can you apply negative alterations? None. And the bow is only the stun. If you had, what does apply negative alterations? The gun, the big gun rifle, would be kinda good for that. I'm gonna wait to see if you get one of those. Actually take the resistance reduction. Deal a bit more damage, and reliability. Following that, vampire. This is physical damage. Should she kill something with that, it will count. Block up, that's perfect. And then physical damage up, yeah. And Ben can level up. What can you get, Ben? You have the stick. And the gun. Like you have the stick, just opportunism away. Crit. And stun chance up. Or I guess rather daily mana. Okay, then we need 2 mana on Ben. And then again, mana on Ben. Following a little heal here. Okay, let's see what we get. Elite Carrion. 25 armor, 3% propagation damage, 6 damage, a 3 daily mana region. Wouldn't be that bad. A block, crit power, -4 accuracy, 3% dodge, 42 armor. That's also not bad. Gonna grab this for Mr. Block, Mr. Spiky counter. Just a better stick. Absolutely. A better longbow would also not be that bad. +1 action points. I think I'd rather have more damage. In hopes to one-shot things instead of using that action point to attack a target twice. Then adamantium body armor with even more block. And even more block. Then a steel longbow, I already got one. 17 daily health regen, 10% installation and stun chance. That goes on the longbowman. Gun. What do the boots do? 3 damage damage, accuracy, propagation damage, and mana. Plus 20% crit power, poison damage, not that great. And I have a better armor than that, I believe. Mithril longbow. Take the sword. Then, first of all, repair me walls, please. Repair that structure. Now, I have little to no walls down here and down here. Build new structures. Actually, first, equip. So, you get the better stick. And Piercing damage, range damage. This goes on the longbowman. Longbowman, you take... Oh, that's a headpiece. That's even better. Because this one gives also a bit of accuracy and resistance reduction. All. You also get the better longbow. And you get a gun. Then you, instead of the pistol, can actually take the longbow. The crossbow. The pistol is gonna be sold. This is gonna get sold. This is gonna get sold. This is gonna get sold. This helmet will be sold. Mr. Spear now can have a sword as well. Which will probably deal a lot more damage per action point. Like, this is 2 action points, so a maximum of 175. This is 2 for 208, 212. But you do not have the spike counter, right? You don't. So, that's range damage. That goes on the ranged man. Also more accuracy and such. Okay. Mr. Block. Have more of it. And then I believe I can sell all of that. Actually, you take the accuracy here. Okay. Sell all of this. What the fuck is this adamantium hand crossbow? It looks like someone slapped a crossbow on another crossbow. This one looks like someone put a bow in another bow. That does not make any sense. Plus 10% accuracy could be kinda neat on you. But I think, yeah, the isolation is probably better. That crossbow has +1 multi-hits. Which would not be the worst on this fella. Otherwise, not that great stuff here. How's your shield doing here? 7. Sure. Hand crossbow. Shield. You still have abysmal accuracy. Okay, defenses. I can build 2 ballistae, which is grand, and I shall do that. Here and here. And then I can't upgrade anything else. Okay, Mr. Block, you will start. How much movement do you have? 6, that's not a lot. You start over here. You start over there. You start down here to see if we can help both sides. Then you start there. I have no idea what those are, but I'll see. It's the wave of flyers, the one that killed me last time. Alright. This is not worth it, probably. This could. Pump. Point that. Gone. $88 to $175. This is... Okay, yeah, because of the isolation, this is probably better. Then we can be... And you will just get stupid amounts of opportunism because of that. Slow, everybody. And then just, like, crossbow him. You have an action point potion, so... Sure. You will need to stay over here to activate. However, I just noticed you can buff this man. There are actually 2 of them over here. And then, yeah, use this. And then you move here so you can immediately just kill that. There is none active over here, so start stabbing. And I believe everybody has acted. You still have a few over, so just more bees. More opportunism. Oh, there is one up here, huh? That's kinda not great. There are also a few holes in my walls. Gone. Opportunism. Wait, what did you take with you? Oh, I didn't take a perk. Can I still take that? Yes. So you can take perks at night, which I also did not know yet. There's a... So they also do not take, you can also not give them debuffs. So no bees for them. I assume you can also not slow them. Oh, he has a crossbow. Piercing bolt, armor piercing, and explosive bolt. 2 to 3, so if he goes there, 1, 2, 3, he would hit. So move you aside. 1, 2, 3. And then you can just like shoot him. He has the dagger. We will undodgeable hit you, as well as you two. Did not kill him. That's disappointing. Over on this side I have to do more. Bit of poison doesn't scare me. The amount of enemies already in the city does, though. Apparently I also overlooked a pile of corpses there. So. You are gonna have to deal with this over here. Thankfully you have Relentless, so this should absolutely be no issue. At least to get there. We deal with this. And then you come over here. Actually, first... 1, 2... 3, 4, 5. He did crit a lot, which is not bad. Send in the bees. You now deal with this side. Bees again. Slow them down. You have 90 armor, you do not have any block. 8% dodge. Okay. You will have to face off with this. You have enough armor, so it should be fine. For now, actually first, before you move down there. Gun here. Just a lot of minus there. Send in a stun. gun. Perfect. And then you are done, right? Yeah, so just longbow here. You will hit with the poison dagger. I already missed the omen of the outpost. You do not reach yet, so you can just throw everything at the enemies here. The opportunism he gets from using the blast also applies to the bow. It just doesn't get multiplied. Oh yeah, you have multi-hits. How much damage is this? Not enough. Now it should be. It wasn't. This is probably better multi-hit. No, wait. How much damage is this? 58. This is 37. Okay, so this is in fact a better multi-hit. 58, so 5 could not kill if I'm unlucky. But I was very unlucky and missed a shot. Why do I move back? You are Mr. Spiky. Okay. We will be. This blocks vision, I believe, right? Oh, decays into corpses the next morning. I thought they just immediately vanish. But apparently they just decay first. How much? 80. That's 400 block. That's resistance and then block. Why do you have 68 block? Holy shit. Slow down there, pal. Move through here. That's the spear, that's not what I wanted to use, in fact. That's an unfortunately large group of zombies in my town. Oh, not technically zombies. I don't believe they are technically zombies. At least I don't think they're supposed to be. Of course, he misses there, and I'm out of mana. So it has evolved to just stick combat. Thankfully, I have a lot of pointy sticks to shoot at enemies. Poison you and poison you. And that's a 3. That's a 3. Okay. Longbow can. Oh, you don't have any H points. Okay. Savage Nights is almost over. I feel like this attempt is also very soon over. Yeah, stone walls are just very expensive. Maybe I should try to just use scavenger camps more. Like, go for scavenger camps at night at day 1. So I can get more defenses up. Because all the gold in the world doesn't help me if I just die. Poison here. And then poison here. You have block, so this will deal no damage. How much block do you have? 80. 0 to 11. 22. Holy shit. Yeah, you need a better weapon. Holy shit. Better weapon like stick. Oh, large stick compared to your smaller stick. Shoot. Shoot. Miss every single shot. Just make sure that I have walls up every day. Over Ballistae. Especially early on, the damage from here should be enough, maybe, I hope. So, I think this is a loss. I don't think I can recover from this. Even if I do survive the night, which honestly looks, kind of not that possible. Because they're already in here and all of my heroes are just way too far away. Especially since this half of my team does no damage to anything with block. And the other half of my team does not need any damage to anything with dodge. That was a wall. That was a mistake. Right, get the gun out. Not quite sure why the gun is undodgeable, but I like it. While I accept that the bullet is probably a lot faster than an arrow, at least modern bullets would be, I'm pretty sure that A, these are modern bullets, and B, a zombie would also not dodge a gun, an arrow. And the ones that are the most dodgy are literally just switching between dimensions. So they should not care about either. Yeah, no, that's also over. Right. So, idea for next attempt? More fortifications. So, start with scavenger camps instead of gold mines. So that I can then, so that I can build more walls, which I believe are what's mostly necessary. Also, it kind of feels like they always start with the same starting weapons. And my guys definitely need more accuracy. Incredible. Also, the idea of melee that I originally had may also not be the best. Thinking about it, because ranged weapons, while my guys need to be tanky, ranged weapons will allow me to attack while not there. Thankfully, they also do not deal damage. So, spiky counter, yes, but maybe with ranged weapons. Then again, they have a lot of block and armor. Sure. Poison? Poison? The fact that I deal literally no damage with any weapon on these guys from him. Big issue. Who still has an action point? You still have an action point. Sure. Crossbow. Even if he crit, the crit applies after block. So damage just increases damage. Crit only after block, so that's maybe an issue. Oh. I should also try to... I kind of want to try the Omen of the Mercenary. Which just increases damage by a lot. And the spiky boy, I don't know. Again, it kind of missed because the enemies just, you know, don't attack him enough. Gun. Gun again. No damage. Just going for damage over the spiky counter and stuff like that. Okay, a spiky counter can apparently crit, which I also didn't know. But yeah, I think just going for straight damage may be the better option. Which is why... yeah, I do think the spiky counter is kind of a trap. Unless there's some kind of taunt perk I've never gotten. Because with a taunt that would probably be amazing. It's actually incredible that I'm still standing. Slow down him. That you're not a crossbow boy. Unlimited power. It's actually kind of very limited. Thankfully tomorrow is Friday. so I have a bit more time towards the evening, which I'll probably actually use to play Punch Club. Punch Club 2. Ah shit, this guy's still alive. Go ahead and move over there to extinguish him. Completely forgot about that lad. Stab, stab, swift stab. Another stab, stab, stab him. Grab your spear. It's amazing that that watchtower is still standing. Then with the damage buff, you can now still deal basically... Well, you deal actually a lot of damage. You lost your... Yeah, you lost 40% block, that's why. Not 40%, 40 of your block. Hit the installation damage. Gone. Oh shit, that's armor piercing, I forgot. I'm amazed that I'm still alive. I did not expect it to happen. You give him movement. He needs it. He's a slow man. It actually does show a skull if you have a chance of killing. Which I will probably not see a lot with the crossbow. Like now it should show a skull with a question mark. And now it shows a skull for definite. Okay. Okay, they are dead. Clean up here. Okay, the light extinguishes, the bracelets extinguish when all of the zombies are dead. Which means I should be... Why did I never test that before? But yeah, this is a no. I'm gonna take the prowess here. Which I guess is what one again? What are you hiding inside my skull? We are deeply intertwined. I am not hiding, but a part of thee that cannot be seen. For now. Are we not together a beacon of glorious light in this age of darkness, a path through the purple mist? We have to work as one, my herald of hope, for thy children and mine, even if I stay in the shadows of thy mind. It's the spears variation. Move points and action points. The spears... I still do not really like the two-handed sword, the great axes, the sledgehammers, and the spears. Because they cost so many action points, and I definitely need to use this more. What else do I only have? The first one. Pistols, sledgehammers, two-handed swords. Actually have the daggers of variation 1 already. Omen of mercenary training costs 8,700. I have 4,300. In which case, I'm just gonna take the critical here. And then accuracy. Omen of resilience. More resistance, more block, more armor, more dodge. Ability, skill range. Yeah, that's one of the expensive ones. Omen of growth is 3. Yeah, there's probably a reason for that. Omen of saving starts with plus 30 gold. Plus, okay, those are not too expensive. Both here and for the omens done. Then just Take... just put in here. But yeah, that's an abandon. This is not gonna work out. Another talk. No. 86 of 133. It's not a talk, it's just a... I got a additional... Had I known that, I would have... I thought I only get tainted essence by, killing. Had I known that, I would have taken the mercenary training. Okay, let's see. Remove that. I'm gonna remove those two. All types of stone walls have more. Gonna start with those two, and Omen of Vigor I can't afford. So this annoyed me so much. Though I think I'd actually take the Omen of the Vulture. And yeah, I'm gonna try that for the next time. Just more materials and more money. And try if I can finish that with that. Or at least get further, because difficulty 4 apparently. Is that actually? Yeah, it's showing difficulty. And I took... oh no, I actually took Philic more. And if I continue with this pattern, I'm gonna be here at Elderlicht number 6 before I finish it. Anyway, yay. I'm gonna leave that for now, and I hope you'll have a good night, and maybe a good weekend if it starts tomorrow for you.